I'm Steve.
And I'm Mark.
Smokey Steve and Marc.
Yeah, it is.
Welcome or welcome back.
Welcome and happy Sunday.
Welcome back if you're catching the replay. Happy Sunday indeed. Indeed.
All right, let me get called up here.
Get situated. This heating pad feels really good.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm good. No,
You're good?
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
You're comfortable?
I'm gonna create a fire hazard actually and shove a pillow between me, the couch, and the heating pad.
Oh boy.
That's okay. I was thinking of getting renter's insurance anyway. So
it's so interesting. There's an ad right away, and we haven't even started.
I know.
How can that be?
They don't even know what the hell I've said, and they're monetizing
That's
it. So.
crazy.
Hi, Jay.
All right. There we are.
You know what? I think I'm gonna need my own ashtray.
Come on. There we are. Hey, Blue Flamingo, Miss McPhoebe, hello. Punky's here. Hey, Dom.
Hello.
Cool. All right.
Mary, hello. Edgar, how are you?
See, I'm not getting those. Let me see.
I don't know.
I don't know. Our Wi-Fi has been
how are you?
so
sketchy. We're on
unstable.
my phone, which explains the this isn't a filter. This isn't deliberate. This is just poor quality. It's been going in and out. So I'm using my data and I'm using it on my phone. So it's not all that it could be. But
Sue and Rich.
It's in the works
Tim,
trying to
Jay,
fix it.
What's up?
The other alternative is use the wireless and it goes in and out.
Let's see. Oh, Jay. I was so happy you liked the card and the picture. Wasn't sure if it'd be cool or tacky. Oh my gosh. I loved it. Love it. It's sitting right here and I'm going to be using it too. I love it. Thank you so much. Tacky. Oh my gosh. Even if it were tacky, I love tacky stuff. I'm like the king of tack, right?
Yeah. You think Liberace lived here.
Oh gosh.
Oh, I'm glad you like the prison story. The prison food story. I have a few prison stories. That could be its own series, probably. You have yet to tell your prison stories.
I know. I don't like to talk about it.
I know.
I actually had a good. I had a not good, but my prison time was okay. It wasn't traumatic. It was okay, and I learned a lot, and it was what I needed to get back on track. But
yeah, it got my attention.
And I didn't do years or anything.
The third time,
but
Oh, Wirefox, you got your card? Good.
No way. Finally got your card. That's so great. We still actually, we opened up some cards on Friday that had just came. We had a bunch came in one day.
Yeah.
So we were thinking, do we send the cards back out or not? Do we, but so we did, because, why not?
Yeah. Hey, Justine.
Maybe you'll get them by St. Patrick's Day, hopefully.
Tim got his card. Yeah, it's just it's the holiday season. We're just going to call these winter cards, I think. Tina Lee, hello. My brother's a healthcare worker, just came down with
Justine.
COVID. I'm upset, gotten through the whole year, just the first vaccine.
Hey, Patrick.
Oh my God. That is all.
Hey,
I'm
Tina.
sorry, Chris. That's hard.
So sorry,
Hi, Jessica. Hi, Maddie. They just got the card.
Oh, just not soon. Oh, you just read that.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Chris. Oh, man.
Hi, Bertie.
Welcome. Jessica, you got your card yesterday. Oh, hey, Maddie, what's up? I can't believe that it is the middle of January and people are just getting our cards.
I know. We just got one from... What was it? It was airmail, but it was in October. It was sent.
Hey, Charlotte.
So... I don't know.
Edgar's here. Tina's here. Yay. Oh, Chris, that's a good point. At work, just last week alone, 4 of our patients have come down with COVID. And, not that I know them personally, but it feels like it's getting closer and closer, and it's It's scary. We knew it would get worse before it would get better, but this is scary, and it's very unfortunate. I don't know what else to say about it. We got to keep there's hope. There's hope. There is hope. You're almost good. You have to get your booster.
Yeah, I need my second one to come up.
And then you're inoculated.
For how long? For what it's worth?
How long?
Could I catch it between doses?
Yeah.
You
Well,
know?
like Chris said, they got the vaccine just too late.
We're freaking building the plane as we're flying. So,
right.
I mean,
That's a good analogy. Definitely. Wow. Yeah.
I'm game. I've lived a good life. Shoot me up. I'll be a guinea pig. If my dying from a bad vaccine gets good research that helps everyone else live, I can live with that. That's okay. You know, I had a good time.
Hey, Cam, nice to see you. I'm glad you're here too. Got it last week too. Yeah, see, like people were like getting closer.
It's getting close to home, and we're not, it's not like elderly anymore. So seems no one's reacting to Cynthia. Yeah, I know, no one's watching.
Oh,
Ever.
James. No, you know what's so funny, James? Well, first of all, we both are using the planner, so it's perfect. We both needed a planner.
Yeah.
So it worked out perfectly.
Mhm.
And secondly, I'm sorry to hear about Ortega. Now, is he sick or did he have to go get a test or, what's going on? I hope everything's okay.
Mm-hmm. Whatever the circumstances, don't feel like you have to type it into a chat
Absolutely
room.
not.
But whatever's going
just,
on,
we send our love,
I hope
send our
things are
prayers.
okay.
Let me know in an
Serious
email,
or otherwise,
whatever, you
yeah.
know. Oh,
Rita.
Birdie, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh.
Yeah, Pennsylvania's shitty with the virus. There's worse. I mean, you could be in California. Los Angeles County alone has over 1 million cases. That county alone. Granted, it's one of the hugest
Hi,
counties.
Caroline.
Kimberly, I haven't seen you in 1,000 years. It is good to see you. I know. It's just, at first, it was the stray story. Somebody knew somebody's cousin's grandmother who passed away from COVID.
Right.
And now it's like, oh yeah, someone I work with. Someone here. Someone there. It's closer and closer. And we live right on the border of people take it seriously and people think it's a hoax and people don't think it's a hoax, but you're not going to tell me how to live my life. So we live right on the cusp. We live right on the cusp of all those opinions.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
but it infects you regardless of your opinion.
It does, yeah.
It just says how you'll pursue
Our
it, I
doctor
guess.
where I work, he also works as an ER doc in one of the local hospitals here. And he said that he had a patient that contracted corona and he was very bad, like almost to the point where he was going to be put on a ventilator. And he still did not believe that it was COVID, even though, they could prove it with the tests and everything. And that is what he had.
Mhm.
He still did not believe that it was COVID. He refuses to believe it. And
Mhm.
so I'm anxious to see tomorrow when I go back if indeed he went on a ventilator or not, or how he's doing. But he still didn't believe it.
No.
It's unfortunate.
So.
But like you said, I mean, they're going to get it or not,
Or
whether they
not,
believe
yeah.
it or not, and they're going to
Hi,
be treated
Louisiana.
or not, so.
Yeah, I've heard the new thing. It's not more deadly, it's more contagious. But if more people get sick, the likelihood that more people, like, the thing of large numbers, like if you infect that many more people will die. Plus the hospitals fill up faster, so the quality of care can't be as good. And then the people who know what they're doing are stretched thin.
Body aches.
I don't know. Mask up. Do
Yeah.
what you're willing to do to look after yourself and the people around you. Some people are willing to do some stuff and not others. Do whatever you're willing to do to help. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how to live your life. I know how I live mine, but I can't tell you what to do with yours.
They're doing well in Canada. That's good to know. I didn't hear much on the news about Canada. You were doing well. Oh,
Yeah.
It must be getting worse there too. I just think it's getting worse everywhere. Like,
I have a friend.
Yeah, LA. Yeah, I heard California's bad.
California's bad. The thing is, though, you can pull, like, I have a friend who, I have an ex who we remain friends, who lives in the Northwest Territories and is dealing with post-COVID syndrome to the point where they've they've talked about hospice. Like, it's, like, real. Like, we don't know if you'll recover from the damage that was done. And he's my age, 35. He was younger than me. God, he must have been jailbait when we were dating.
Yeah, probably,
He was probably just 18 at the time. No, he was. He was 18 at the time.
Tina, that's a good idea. People don't bother to look up the facts about the vaccine just because, and then they get scared. Yeah, I know. I agree.
Yeah. Knowledge doesn't always, empower people, though.
Yeah, don't let up now, right?
Facts don't impact people the same way they used to. People question facts a lot. Experts are no longer experts. So the way people get their information and what they do with it is a lot different, I think, than maybe it was not even 4 years ago, but 20 years ago. So I don't
UK is in lockdown until mid-February. I didn't know that. Wow, it's really bad there. I'm sorry to hear that too. We're hearing more and more about it everywhere.
Still, our day-to-day life here hasn't changed much. And
Right.
actually, in spite of the uptick in Pennsylvania, the restrictions were lifted a little bit for restaurants still.
Yeah.
And they want to have kids back in school, like, full-time.
Yeah.
They want to have that.
Yeah, I didn't. The restaurant. I said, Dom, if you're on there, are you? What is your capacity? I haven't followed along. What was the last?
It was 50%.
50%
for indoor dining.
We went
like
down. We had to go to 25% where I work of in-person appointments.
Yeah.
I don't know if that changed or not yet, but that was as of last week.
Yeah.
So I don't know. And we have all the PPE and everything. So I
Mm-hmm.
don't know.
We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. What can you do? Hello, Sade. How are you? Good Sunday afternoon to you. What is it? 6 here. It's 11 after 6.
Ontario lockdown until mid-February. Wow. Yeah.
I guess we won't be eating Montreal.
Yeah, I guess not.
Oh, the shirts. Smiley face. And he's winking.
Oh. Yay. Are they cute? I'm trying to find more because I think they're awesome. I love them.
Yeah. Yeah. On a positive note, how are the cats? The cats are good, actually.
They're good. They are. I just fed Oscar.
Yeah, we took the tree down today. It finally happened.
It happened.
It happened. Yeah, it happened. You had to be here. I cried a little. And yeah, so the tree came down in one day and boxed it up, put it away. We'll have it next year. And as there's paper for the ornaments all over the floor, Bandit just right in. Right in the middle. Like, I wasn't there. He was helping.
He was helping.
He was trying to help, I guess. And then he jumped in the box I was trying to put ornaments in. Like, no, stop, don't. Christmas isn't over. That was the kind of impression I was getting.
But as soon as I put his little shelf back in the window, he was right up in the window because the tree was blocking the window where he usually sits. So
yeah,
he'll be a happy kitty now. So.
Hopefully.
Because he only had we only have the other window that he can sit in is in the kitchen.
Yeah.
So he only had one window. Now he has both of them back.
Yeah. And we're apartment dwellers, so a cat needs as many windows as they can have, I think, if you live in a space like that. And he's an indoor cat, so he's got to be able to look outside. Poor kitty. The tree was like, I don't know, he didn't sit under this tree, like he did the other ones. So. Lennox is helping take down the decorations. I'm not.
Do you remember the squirrel named Sade from one of Chantel's love stories?
No.
No, I don't.
I may have. My psyche may have wanted to protect me and buried it somewhere. I don't know. Could be in the back.
Yes, James. Sorry to hear that. He has some heart-related issues. Okay, yep. We send all of our love, all of our prayers out to you, okay?
It was one of her threesome stories. That's why I probably buried it.
That's why I probably. Those are always, How are things going with the new neighbors? Thanks for asking. Actually,
They leveled out.
They leveled out.
There was only that one night of very loud, late music.
Yeah.
And it was New Year's.
Yeah.
I mean, it was hard to get an impression because they moved it to New Year's Day. It was the first of the,
Yeah.
Little loud in
They're
the
loud.
evenings. But
they are loud. But
not at a time since then that we've tried to sleep or do anything. So.
Yeah. And I'm used to, like, city apartment living, so I'm used to those kind of regular like thumping noises, things like that, even muffled voices and that. But when it's 2 a.m, I can't take that. But
no,
so we still haven't met them.
No, I've said hi.
I said hi once, and that was it.
So you're beeping.
I am beeping.
You're backing up.
Nope.
Beep, beep, beep,
there.
Beep,
I have to.
beep.
My timer only has 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, and 60 minutes. And you know what I need? 20 minutes.
Oh, I do remember. It was one of Sade's, oh God. It was one of Chantal's threesome stories. Yeah. Okay, it's coming back. She was eating the lemonades and looking back and forth between the one she is eating and the rest of the box. It's sad to watch. Yeah. The cleanest thing about the video was the squirrel. Oh, God love her. She just put up about an hour ago a post on her community board about how I think she's going to disable comments on any video where she eats anything, because she doesn't want. Oh, it's okay, because she doesn't want to be judged or read judgments about anything she's doing. So, hey, Cranberry.
Nice to see you.
So, that's her prerogative, but it'll change again and again and again. What?
Nothing. I want to get. Can you reach that piece of paper that's on top of the box with the cards in it? If not, I'll get it when I get up. Is it not? I'll get it later.
All right.
I just wanted to ask Cranberry something.
Okay.
28th of the... right.
The live went away. I didn't catch the live. I went to look for it this morning and it was gone. Was it this morning? Oh, this afternoon. I was browsing.
High and did the foulest thing to Pete's. Really? Yeah, we didn't see it.
I didn't see it.
And she did take it down. Someone probably will have it, though.
Somebody will have it. Somebody. It
I wonder
exists.
what she did to Pete. Oh, he needs somebody. He needs better. Hey, Buttercups. Charlotte, yeah, she does. True therapy, and she needs to take it seriously. And she just...
Yeah.
She does, and as does, I'm sorry, the other one, Big C, but she would never, ever do it, Chantel has this history of doing it for attention, I think. Like, she'll say she's going, she'll go, or say she went, and then say, oh, it's not for her. It's back and forth, over and over and over again. But it's unfortunate, because I think therapy is great.
Yeah,
I do.
But I don't know. No way there's a dietitian or therapist. She passed gas into his mouth.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Don't say anything. You'll be kink shaming. No,
really?
there's something else under there. There's more.
Right, Jay. It's like if she told us to go react to Stonewall. I totally get what you're saying. Yes. And then she's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe people are mad about that. That's not how I meant. Well,
that's the thing.
She'll
say she'll say one of the most inflammatory kind of things and then backpedal out of the drama and say, I'm over this, I'm above it. She'll stir the shit, get people mad, and then take zero responsibility. She'll say like something totally outlandish like, oh, go wipe your ass with the AIDS quill. And then she'll try to backpedal out of it like she never said it at all, and then say she's rising above the hate and deleting the comments.
Mm-hmm.
You can do that, clearly, because you've done it 1,000 times.
Oh, yeah, Charlotte. Excellent point.
But the self-righteous indignation? Not interested.
Clicked off. I would have clicked off, too.
Give a super chat. Yeah. Well, she's super chat for kissing Pete's. I remember that.
Oh, I remember that one.
It was for what, $20? She kissed Pete's.
She is gross. I totally relate on that. I think she's gross, and I try to give her the benefit of the doubt so much. Like I try to, but when her true colors show so much, and it's so unfortunate,
I see Coach Shepherd daily.
Ooh, that's a cool name.
Money does talk,
Shepherd
Charlotte.
Daily. Ooh, awesome name.
Hi, Patty. How are you?
Patty, what's
we're
up?
the best. Well, thank you.
We're the best.
I'm blushing. You can't tell in this lighting.
Right? Yeah.
I look like I have a pulse ox of 18.
Rumor has it Amberlynn Reed is engaged.
I had heard rumors. Well, I saw thumbnails. Let's put it that way, because I don't really dig into Amberlynn Reed's life unless somebody who I like as a reactor is reacting to her. Because I like the reactor. I don't really care about Amberlynn Reed. I don't find her interesting. Then again, I do find Foodie Beauty interesting, so it doesn't say a whole lot about me. But
wow. Oh, now I get the story. Okay. Let's go shopping for some new channels with good content on YouTube. Cynthia and Chantel and Amberlynn, etc. are old news now. I agree, and I'm in on it. Love the idea.
I know. When I look around the landscape of YouTube, it feels like some channels are just too big to care. I'm thinking Jeffree Star or something like that.
Oh yeah, they're huge channels. Yeah.
Who's the one with the The hair guy, who they always say.
Oh, Brad Mondo.
Brad Mondo.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I've been wanting to do a
like,
reaction. I think I could do a funny
watching
reaction.
so many girls deliberately fuck up their hair just so they can tag him and try to get in a video. I mean, how much Quick Blue goes off the shelves just in his name? How much L'Oreal Quick Blue and 40 volume developer and purple shampoo? Nikocado, I don't like Nikocado avocado at all. I don't like him. I don't like anything. I don't think he's entertaining. I don't think he's a very nice person. He doesn't know who I am and he could buy and sell me, and that's fine. But I don't.
No, Nikocado.
I wouldn't split an Uber with him.
What's up, Mayor?
And Nui Blue, please react to Daniel Silly. Killy? I'm tired of the same people
Let me
too.
write down.
Mark, get to writing.
I'm right. I'm getting my pen.
Get to writing. We still have the chat after the chat's over, but Daniel CILL.
Whoops. Whoops. I'm sorry. Did I bump everything?
A stain on humanity. Yeah.
All right. Who am I writing down?
Well, yeah, like I can't believe I see him and his betrothed or whoever he's with, and they're
Who am I writing?
Daniel, you'll have to scroll back and look. Hold on. It's here. CILLEY.
Okay, got it down. We'll check it out.
I don't know. Ricky and whatever the frig his name was, they got their own place, I think. Yes, we did get a super chat.
Thanks
from
so
Nui Blue.
much for
a
the
suggestion
super chat.
and a
Thank
super
you.
chat. Thank you.
Oh, that's who we're talking about. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You got to keep up with the times, man.
I know. I'm so behind. Yeah. Nikocado. Yeah, no.
No,
I don't like him.
No. The only person I like within the mukbang circle, and like is a word, who I just appreciate is Hungry Fat Chick, because she is who she is. She makes no apologies for it. She's not defensive about it, and she really doesn't address it. She likes to eat. She likes to eat on camera, and that's what she does. She doesn't get on a soapbox about fat pride. She just does her thing, and I think that's, just a way to go about it. It's the least drama filled, and she's quite successful for what she's doing.
Mhm.
So
there's that there. I think it went by way fast.
I love you to react to one of the wannabe Vanna White artist YouTubers that never produce arts. I don't know. I get stuck on YouTube. I'll find a new channel and watch every video on it 18 times, then find a new one.
Review bra? Hungry Fat Chick. I heard Hungry Fat Chick. A lot of people have mentioned Hungry Fat Chick. Yeah.
You do more Instapot.
The Ricky
videos,
guy was
yeah.
awesome. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, we could do more Instapot. I'm still training myself on how to use it at the moment. The Slaytons. No, the Slaytons. I can keep at arm's length from the Slaytons.
All right. Hungry Fat Chick.
But the one is she pregnant or just had a baby? The one who lost more weight on the 2-ton sister show or whatever it was.
Chris.
It's, I always liked one more than the other. I thought she was a little more, I don't know, nice.
Jessica, I'm on it. More Instant Pot recipes.
I'm not.
Yeah, we haven't used it. Yeah, we're on it.
Mm-hmm.
Am I behind? Did you already answer that?
1,000-pound sisters. What did I say? For Christ's sake, 2-ton sisters? No.
Oh, would you review something on Simply Sarah? We love Simply Sarah. We watch her a lot. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Sarah's good. Sarah's good. She's cooked everything.
Everything. Everything.
She's cooked any recipe I want for anything, and there's multiples of some of them.
And she seems so nice too. She's just like, here it is, and there's no drama.
No drama. She doesn't address drama. There's no anything going on with that. It's just not because I ordered one today for a totally other purpose. I don't know. The Instapot was wonderful. We got it as a gift, and it's been a very, very nice thing to have.
Mm-hmm.
So
it is. Yeah, it is a learning curve. But once you do it a couple times, it's perfect. You just kind of know what to do. It's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Malicious. Yeah, Hungry Fat Chick doesn't seem like that. She doesn't seem like malicious or
No. No, she's sweet.
Here we go.
Hey y'all, giggle, and then and then she'll eat for 40 minutes. Instead of following fat people, why not follow skinnies?
That's an idea.
There is. Well, I mean, there's people that go after like the skinniest of skinny, Eugenia Cooney, but that's like, to me, that's like way too close to home. Is takeaway food such as McDonald's commonplace in the U.S.? Chantal's News eat crappy takeaway. Yes, it is. Larger part of, yeah. Crap food is pretty accessible. There's a Wendy's a block away, and then 3 blocks away is a McDonald's. The supermarket is 1.5 miles. So I could more easily get fast food than I could regular food.
No, Kim, really? Cynthia's doing toaster oven series?
She put out a turkey video earlier.
Oh, yeah, Thanksgiving.
I think she said she got a free turkey from Acme, maybe the last time she was there. She wanted to eat was meatloaf. Well, I'm sorry she's feeling sick. Meatloaf makes me feel better when I'm sick too. So I make it for myself sometimes. Because no one will make it for me.
Let's see what we have here. 3 minutes. Well, I got to get up.
He's got something in the oven.
I do.
So.
Oh, no. Maybe it was raw. I don't know. Hot pots have been recalled. Uh-oh.
Another turkey this week.
A lot of people have said that no one's been watching. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I hope. Oh, yeah, I missed that. Oh, wait.
She's going to feed it to those damn feral cats.
Oh,
that's all
sorry,
she's going to do with it.
Oh, yeah, she will. Yeah.
Chucking it out in the skunks and the squirrels. Hot Pocket recall? Oh.
Oh, she did? Oh, that's interesting. Oh, yeah, turkey meatloaf is awesome. Oh, Hot Pockets. Oh, okay, I got you.
I don't eat a lot of Hot Pockets since I've left college. Every so often, I'll pick up one at like a Turkey Hill or like a Sheetz, but
oh, wow, glass and plastic chunks in it. Oh my gosh. I know, Louise, I agree. She's never taken her cats to the vets and she feeds them lollipops all the time. I do. I feel bad for them too.
Mm-hmm.
I do. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
We were wondering about that ourselves, about the super. I can't believe that he hasn't talked to her about feeding all those feral cats, because it attracted raccoons and rats and
the squirrel in the apartment.
The squirrels,
which I would have given my left arm to see.
Yeah, and the skunk with the broken leg, and she just Oh, it's been so nice not having to deal with her every day.
I know. Now I just watch the thumbnails go by, and I'm like, oh, wow. I'm so sorry no one watched you make a turkey.
Oh my gosh, Chris, there's a macaroni and cheese Hot Pocket? Really? And you didn't like it? Oh boy. I was going to say it's either really great or awful.
Mm.
A macaroni and cheese Hot Pocket. I got to look for it. I'm intrigued now. Totally intrigued.
Yeah. Homemade Hot Pocket hand pies with a savory crust. Chef's kiss. Yeah. Yeah, it bothers me when she just chucks the food. I'm not like, I've never been an animal person, ever. So until I got a pet myself. And I just can't fathom just like getting all the animals to depend on you, and then that's it. Like, they're not going to learn how to take care of themselves. They're wild cats in an urban space. They need to be able to fend for themselves, and they wouldn't be able to. It's like...
Oh, did you?
You need to do what's like best for them, not what's cutesiest and fun for you.
Right. When she asked that about the onions...
Onions grow on trees.
No,
you dumb fuck. No, they don't go on.
I said, was she joking? I thought she was joking. I had to like actually see if that was real or not. She wasn't.
She doesn't troll, stupid. She just is. No.
Oh.
Onions on trees.
Well, you ordered from
reindeer really know how to fly.
First order, it's a good way to try things. Oh yeah, it is, Kimberly. Every plate's a great way to try things that you haven't tried before, and they're like easy to make. They explain it real easy how to make it. It's really cool. I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah, every plate's fun to play with. It's playing with different recipes and different techniques and stuff I wouldn't try.
Oh, Jess, I'm sorry. Aw, I'm so sorry. That's me.
Hello, whole 180. I have
Hey,
COVID and feel so
180.
bad for my cats. I have to social distance from them. Oh, Jessica, that sucks. I mean, I could deal with being not around people, but I would want the cat around. How are your folks during the pandemic? Thank you for asking,
Yeah,
Patty.
that's a good point, Jay. I mean, I have a cooking background, so I knew that stuff, but it never occurred to me. Like, but I could see someone maybe not knowing Brussels sprouts grow on a stalk, but someone not knowing how onions grow, or that they grow on trees.
They're covered in dirt. Why the fuck would you think it grew on a tree? Why?
All right, we'll leave it at that. I have to
Why
go
would you
to the oven.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'll be right back.
All right.
I got it. I don't want it to burn. Okay.
Sorry about that. Mark will be back shortly, working on something
Oh, it smells good.
for tomorrow. Someone asked about my parents. Thank you for asking. Thank you, Jay, for the dancing pear. They're doing well. They're not as careful as I wish they were. They're both about 70. They just both turned 69 or so. And they're in the hot zone. They come to visit, and we visit in passing. They'll sit in the driveway. They'll like if they're dropping off our mail or something. For Christmas, we went up and did a socially distanced type gift exchange on the phone a lot. But my mom works and my dad works too. They're both retired, but they can't sit still, so they both work. They wear masks, they social distance, and they wash their hands, and they do what everybody else does. But they've been okay. So shirt of the day, I have a smiley face. Mark has a winky face.
Oh my, is that a dancing pear I see?
There was a dancing pear.
We got a dancing pear.
There was. Super paranoid about COVID.
Okay.
Yeah, we have trap neuter release here. That's what it's. There's a park, the only city park we have in Scranton, and there's a place that will do it. So.
Right, I gotta put this on something. I wonder if it'll fit on here.
Something's gonna happen to her like that, Chris. Like she's gonna end up getting rabies, and no one's gonna find her, and she's gonna just be in there with the cats. I don't know.
All right. Okay. I gotta cover this.
Yeah, she has a very, I would say, immature approach to pet ownership. That's what I would say. Claudia Robinson. Yeah, like the hoarders that die under her. Yeah. Thanks, Sade. We get them cheap, usually.
How am I gonna do this?
I know. You know what? Behind I was thinking. I didn't want to say it, but that's exactly what I was thinking. So, Amanda Marissa Paris. Oh, you like the jail stories? I have a few more. I won't crowd them. I gotta space them out. But I have a few more on other topics. I mean, I did gay in jail, and then there's food in jail, but then there's all sorts of other crap that goes in. Was making dinner. A squirrel came down the chimney. That would freak me out too. But I mean, there's not so many. I don't know. Eileen, how are you? Thank you for joining us. Going very well, thank you. Happy Sunday. Oh, Caroline, you'll have to check out the video. It was, in short, awful. The food itself was awful, but food means a little bit more in jail than just food. It's money, it's an exchange, it's a way to break bread with people, it's a way to show that you're sorry after a fight, it's a way to pay for things. So food means more than just food, the actual food they serve. I mean, it's a jail. It's not the Hilton. It's enough to live on. But you probably wouldn't order it out. Wolves. Oh my God. Can I do a story time on boredom in jail? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Honey buns are currency. They're not as much as like candy bars. Candy bars would be more. Honey buns and Nutty Buddies are like a step below. Like a ramen noodle would be like your basic, like $1 maybe. Like they cost 50 cents on the commissary. One ramen that you get like 6 for $1 at Dollar Tree. They cost 50 cents a piece on the commissary here. So, and then a candy bar would be, worth like $1. Coffee would be 3 or 4. So.
Okay, that's done.
Snickers, yeah, anything like that is money. You can sell scoops of coffee, scoop of soup. So if someone wants coffee, give me a soup, a single ramen, and I will give you a scoop of coffee so you can have that. That was something that came up a lot too. Claustrophobia in prison for those who had long terms, the feeling of constant confinement. I could talk about it, but I couldn't share about my own experience. I wasn't confined very long compared to people who've spent years in time. I can't talk about boredom because I got bored, but I don't know that I could share personally about it. I'd have to do some research and present. So,
Okay.
I smell food. I smell food.
Yep, it's out.
Is it done?
Yep.
Is it good?
It's very good.
Okay.
It's huge.
Nutloaf was discarded. I saw Nutloaf, something similar to that, on MSNBC, Lockup. I thought it was like, ugh. It didn't look good. It looked like somewhere between meatloaf and manure. It just didn't look tasty. But, I mean, they have guidelines they have to follow to meet nutritional requirements for the other food they feed you, and it meets that. It doesn't excel it. It doesn't exceed it. There's no interest in making the food taste good. It's the prisoners usually doing the cooking, so. Shared with you as the block therapist. No, well, in a county jail, Pennsylvania, I don't know if it's different state to state, honestly. People there are only staying for up to 23 and a half months. After 23 and a half months, if your sentence is longer, you would transfer to a state prison. So you'd spend the rest of that time in a different facility. I don't know how many state prisons around Pennsylvania. So you wouldn't be staying in the county jail where I was. That was mostly for people who were pre-sentence and who hadn't been given their sentence yet. I had already been sentenced and it was only 90 days. So I knew that I was going to be staying there. I knew how long I was going to be there. Most of the other people I was there with didn't. They didn't know if they were going to have their probation revoked and go to jail or get sentenced to state prison. So you don't want to know a whole 180. This takes up too much thinking time,
Thank you.
There's no practical reason for me to know how jail works. The only time it's helpful is when I'm dealing with someone at work who's very scared because they might have done something dumb and they don't want to go to jail and all they've ever seen was Oz. And they're afraid. So I can kind of give them bits and pieces of the system.
I was afraid before I went in.
Yeah.
I have to admit. Hey, Melissa. Okay, I don't know how far back I am.
You're going to have to just get back
there,
right to where we are.
How about those chi-chis?
The chi-chis?
The chi-chis!
Chi-chis. They were always good.
All right, I'm just going to fast.
I can make one of those sometime for a vignette. I'll make a jailhouse chi-chi.
A jailhouse chi-chi?
Think as though I was never the host of one. Like, I never made one myself. The most I ever did was throw in a few ingredients and get a bowl out of it. Like, it's like stone soup. everyone contributes something and then everyone shares when it's done. It's bizarre. It's bizarre.
Wait. 2 Wirebuck. Oh my gosh, she's gonna try gardening. Get out. Where? Like, probably in a pot, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, I love to see that. Have you ever thought of writing your own cookbook? I have. I would love to do that. I have an idea, that I would like to do. Cookbook, scrapbook, memory book kind of thing. And but like I wouldn't even know where to begin. But I someday, yes, I definitely want to do it. Definitely.
Oh, Melissa Gayhart, thank you. Justine, another dance, a working out pair. Thank you. That's cute.
Danielle, I watched one of your old videos about starting seeds today. It was so sweet and wholesome. It really helped me. Thank you, Danielle, for saying that. I really appreciate that. I do. I think we said this before. Like, we wonder, like, I don't know, is anybody, like, if you're not interested in it, are you at least entertained by it? Like, that kind, and I'm glad. Thank you so much for mentioning that. Prison food demos. Oh, yeah. Oh, Justine, did you already say thank you? For the
Yes.
super chat? Thank you, Justine. I'm sorry.
It's like I'm not even here. It's like you can't even hear me.
Tina, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna get on it. I'm gonna start. Maybe that'll be my little thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start like a folder or something. Like I'm gonna start putting energy towards doing it.
Oh, Melissa, don't worry. I knew I was beautiful too. It's okay.
Oh yeah. Hey T Dub, what's up?
I'm new to chat. How do you say stuff to others in chat? But do you send it? I don't know. There's no DM feature, or is there?
Oh, Caroline, you gotta get an instant pot. It's so cool.
They are. They're fun.
I'm new to chat. How do I say stuff to others? You do the @ symbol, and then it'll populate their name. Like if you wanted to say something to like to Wirefox, you would do the @ symbol to Wirefox, and it should pop up. And then it'll kind of highlight them,
Yeah.
That's the only thing I know how to do. Other than that, just type their name out. Yeah.
Yeah. Whole 180 asked, I think, earlier.
Oh yeah, like T-Dub said there.
Yeah.
Put an @ in front of the person's. Okay, yeah, cool. Good.
Yeah. I was particularly concerned about going in being gay in jail, just because of the same thing. The first time I went, I was very scared, to the point where I was in protected custody when I was in the first place. And I didn't know what that meant until I got there. The second time I was in jail, I'm like, forget protected custody. I'd rather get beat up than have to do that again. So,
oh, Eileen, the boys are doing really good. They really are.
They are.
Yeah. Bandit's happy he has his window back. We took the tree down, and it was in front of his window, so he's very happy about that. Oscar's the same old Oscar. He's doing good. I spent some time with him today. In fact, I just fed him before we came on tonight, and yeah, they're doing good.
Yeah.
Thanks for asking.
Bandit's looking younger because the shedding that he had from his mane. He doesn't have any bald patches because he's such a furball, but his mane goes away when he sheds a little, so he looks like a tabby. Like, he almost doesn't look like the Maine Coon, that he is. So I didn't like protected custody because protected custody is single man cells, and you're locked in 23 hours a day. You're only allowed 1 hour a day out of your cell to just go wherever. Plus, the population in protected custody are people who aren't safe in the general population, which include crooked police officers, pedophiles, sex offenders, thieves, and snitches. I didn't want to be hanging out with them. I thought gay can't be on the same level as all this. So when I went into the general population, I was there 90 days. There was a lot of teasing and ball breaking and stuff like that. But that only took about 3 weeks to wear off. And then it was fine.
Ooh, gardening questions. Chris, you looked outside yesterday. Your tulips and snowdrops and they're up at least 2 inches already. It's too early. I know. I'm worried that mine are going to start coming up because it hasn't been but like freezing in a few days, and we haven't had a harsh winter, so I'm worried about it too. When is the earliest you can start tomatoes from seed? Well, depending on your zone. I mean, like here where we're in Pennsylvania. I'll start mine probably like the end of February, beginning of March. That's what I do. Just go by your last frost date and then back up 6 weeks, and that's a good time frame. And you can find your own frost date. Just go to the oldfarmersalmanac.com and type in frost date, and they tell you your last frost date. So generally it's about 6 to 8 weeks before your last frost date. You can start them indoors.
Afraid of rape in prison. I saw a program where you charged you got segregated. Is this stuff you hear true? I don't know. None of that stuff I saw at the county level. Maybe at longer term facilities, some of that stuff goes on at the state level. But I mean, from what I had seen, at least not in minimum security, I didn't see too much of that going on. It's a lot of posturing. It's a lot of people playing alpha male and who runs what and this kind of thing. So protected custody. I didn't know it at the time. I just thought it'd be safe. I just thought I'd be safer there. And I technically was, but I really didn't have anyone to talk to.
Ooh, hi, Caroline. Caroline's mentality. I'm so glad you stopped in. Hey, wanted to tell you your package is all taken care of. Okay, just so you know.
Yeah.
I meant to tell you before. Oh, that was yesterday you were live.
Yeah.
And I had to run out, so but I just wanted to let you know that it's taken care of. It's been sent. Lisa's I have a funny story, but Lisa says, I'm thinking about opening the window and chucking the tree out.
Yeah.
That happened in my house one time, like from an Italian family. You know, we're pretty boisterous around the holidays and a lot of people. And oh my gosh, my grandpa one year picked the whole tree up, walked out to the deck, and threw it out into the yard. It was one of those kind of Christmases.
Oh, God.
And then, 10 minutes later, everyone's laughing and hugging, That's how we show love.
Yeah. See, we're not Italian. We're Irish.
You're Irish, yes.
We don't fight. We just don't talk for 20 years.
Yeah. Yeah, you can hold a grudge, yeah.
We cope differently.
Yeah.
And we mask it with sarcasm and low-key hostility.
True. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so cool. Miss McPhoebe, their town has a goat farm. You can take your old Christmas tree. That's awesome.
The goats eat the tree.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
You can get goats to do your lawn in some places, I know.
Let's see. Oh, Lisa wants to know, who's our favorite characters on The Office?
Oh. I don't watch the show very much.
I watched it back then, but I can't really remember the names, but I liked the younger guy. I can't think of his name. But only because I thought he was cute. That was the only reason. Although I did like The Office. I'd
probably say Pam just because
Pam is great.
She just looked
like she's funny. All the characters were good on that show. They all were good. Steve Carell was awesome. That was a good show.
It was.
Yeah. I mean, we live 2 blocks from the building that is supposed to be Dunder Mifflin,
Yeah.
Like, we can, see it from our house.
Sometimes it's on the route where I'll go for my walks, and there'll be people, more than twice, I've been stopped, and people say, can you take a picture?
Yeah.
And they're like, can you stand across the street? I was like, look, I'm a guy on the street. You're getting what you're getting as far as a picture. It's a tall building. You can't stand in front of it. I'd have to lay on the ground.
Oh, that's a good question, Lisa. Mark, did I have any worries about being in a relationship with someone who was previously incarcerated? Did you hold that bias? No. Not at all, because I also have my own history too, and I was in jail. I was not in prison, but I was in jail. And I always had an open mind about things. I was more leery about the addiction part of it. I'm also a recovering addict, and I was always taught through my recovery that, 2 addicts, it's not a good mix. It's, you shouldn't do it. You shouldn't date. I don't know. So the only thing that ever crossed my mind was that, and but not even majorly. No. Mm-mm. Everyone has something in their past that they're not proud of, or now, if he was a jail hopper,
if it was a regular thing, like if I had been in and out, that would have, At the moment, it's part of my past, and as long as it doesn't become my present again, then that's good. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
So.
I'm lost again.
You don't know what the hell's going on.
Oh, yeah. Eileen, your youngest cat, Bandit, every year, her youngest cat is losing hair. They're not really sure what. Bandit, every single year,
hey, Kathleen.
Started losing his hair. And it progressively got worse. And a couple years ago, he lost a chunk of it, and we took him to the vet for that. We're like, what is going on? And it's an allergy, so I'm tempted to say that it's some type of allergy. Like 99% of the time, that's the time. And they gave us some medicine that he takes. It's a liquid medicine, and it worked perfectly. He had no problems this year at all. If he has tiny little scabs on his skin, it's definitely an allergy. So The only thing you can do is get him checked out and maybe get some medicine. You know,
Mhm.
the vet actually told me to use Benadryl first. Take 125 milligram tablet, cut that in half, so it's 1/4 of it, and feed it to him once a day. Now we never did that, but that was his recommendation at first. Of course I googled it like crazy, and it turns out, yeah, that's what people do. So,
I tried. I couldn't get him to eat it.
we couldn't get him to eat it,
and I'm not comfortable using a pill shooter.
Yeah,
I don't.
So we decided to go like the medicine from the vet. You know, it's over $100, but it's worth it. He didn't have any problems this year at all. First year in, I don't even know, since we've owned him, that he hasn't had a problem. He still has his shedding. Like, he lost his whole mane again this year.
Yeah, but he hasn't had a fur ball in quite a while.
No, hasn't had any troubles.
And I still have a cat.
I'm behind again.
But now that thing is back where the tree's gone and there's a little thing who can sit by the window, I might lose him for good. So it's been a nice few months having a cat. But oh well. So it goes.
Oh no, your pit bull is allergic to grass? Oh, how awful that would be. Wow. And the Benadryl worked. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, there was no way. I tried putting it in his food. I tried liquid pills, crushed this, that, nothing.
Absolutely. Here's to sobriety. Yeah. I mean, gosh, it's 10 years now, but, well, wait, 8 years? No. We're together 8 years. No, we're together
6, going on 7.
7, going on 8.
No.
We've been here 7 years.
No, we haven't. We moved in
2014. 2 years prior to that. 9 years. 9 years now.
Yeah.
So that's good. I don't never want to go back. Nope.
No, starting over is not fun. But then again, that's another way that I think a lot of people who deal with addiction get stuck. Like, if I were to go out and drink now, kind of like when I went to the psych ward earlier in the year, if I treated that like, oh God, I have to start over. Well, no, I don't. Like, I still had a job. I still had a relationship. The car wasn't repossessed. Like, I was fortunate. A lot of that stuff is still here. There's no need to take me out of my environment, totally rehabilitate me to a different way of life, and cancel all the things that I had going on. You know, see if we can keep everything in place. And it was able to work for me in that way. Exactly, Charlotte. A bump in the road. It could have been taken further. Addiction is like that, though. You relapse and they want to take you out of the world for a month, you know, and tell you to break up with your boyfriend and break up with your girlfriend.
Change everything.
Change everything. Move 2 states away to go live with 8 guys in a house.
Yeah.
Where everybody works, you know. There's a lot of ways people get well, I think is my point. There's a lot of ways people get well and stay well. So.
Oh, this is interesting. Lisa, I heard the cat treat temptations leads to cat having allergies. I don't know if your cats eat them, but check it out. He does eat them, and he's always eaten them. The Temptations. Yeah. That's his favorite treat. Interesting. I'll look into that. Thank you. He likes the ones that I think it's called catnip fever Temptations. I think it's called.
Yeah, there's catnip in the center. They're like hash brownies for cats. They got the good stuff in, and it's still an edible. So. Oh.
He's moving into a house. Moving into an house part of If You Want to Marry Me. We've been talking about moving, actually. That's so funny.
Yeah, we were actually recently, especially as we were putting away Christmas stuff and realized we didn't have a lot of room. I thought, been thinking about getting maybe another place, maybe something a little bigger.
That's funny. Where are we at here? I'm trying to catch up, but I'm gonna go to the end and then come backwards. Okay, there we go.
I hope you guys understand that if we miss something when it comes by, that you can definitely feel free to post it again. That's okay. Wedding plans? None as of yet. Just that there will be one. At some point.
Oh, I see. Okay. Hey, Pat.
I was gonna say, Miss McPhoebe, what did you? I was like, Jessica, sweet as
That's
pie.
what I'm reading now.
I was like, Jessica, sweet as pie. What happened?
Oh, that's okay.
Was there?
Well,
I was like, was there
she
something
understands.
like ridiculously awful that happened that I didn't?
That
see?
I missed? I'm like, yeah, I was just reading that when you had said that. Oh,
if you don't make it back before the end of the 300 seconds, Jessica, thank you for coming to the live, and you too, Maddie. Feel better.
let's see. I wonder if
That was an accident. I'm sure.
I wonder if I can, because it's our
Can you go in and?
I might
it?
be able to. I don't know if mods are able to. No, it doesn't. I don't know. Oh, it happens. It's not, as long as we knew it wasn't. Yeah, as long as we know it wasn't.
Manhattan rentals have nosedived. Thing is though, like I have to keep it in something of a perspective.
No, Jessica won't let me. I'm sorry. I thought being the owner of the channel, I could reinstate you, but it doesn't allow me. Huh. Oh well.
I mean, as far as moving and finding new places and going here and there, my trade is human services, and that's not a six-figure job. So finding something within means is also something to be of a consideration. Now, cost of living is higher, so wages are higher in other places, which is, good. But that's something else to consider. Do I have a trade that travels? My credential that I have for the mental health work I do will travel state to state, depending on the state. So I could leave Pennsylvania and do the same work somewhere else. And I have a respectable amount of job experience at this point at the same employer where they actually like me. So that helps too. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. I'm not job hunting at 7 o'clock on a Sunday night.
Oh, yeah. Prices. Oh, my gosh. Manhattan rentals have nosedived. Oh, wow.
I think you could probably pay for 1 month's rent in a studio for 4 months of what we pay for a 1-bedroom in Scranton, cost of living wise. We have a lot of folks. It's one of the complaints among the more old-fashioned folks around here is that we have a lot of influx of folks from New York and New Jersey that have moved into the Scranton area.
Yeah, we do.
And for locals, some of them are not exactly welcome to the region.
Yeah.
They blame every problem that we have as far as crime, anything on that. So
I know.
When you think of moving, do you mean away from Scranton and its suburbs? I don't know. Moving is moving. I mean, I
do. I think of moving away from Scranton, yeah.
I mean, I have family spread out different places. Like you have family in New England.
Yeah.
And I have family in Southeast PA, just outside of DC. My parents are semi-retired. They're here and we're here.
Mm-hmm.
But if they were to move, to be closer to the grandkids, because we don't have any kids, but my brother and sister do, and they live relatively close together, but 4 hours away. So if they wanted to move to be closer to them, I'd really have no ties here other than my job. And this isn't going to be the last job I'll ever have.
Right.
I'm sure. So then
I think good for me too is I have more opportunities to get jobs now with switching jobs last year. I have a lot of training and experience now that I didn't have before. I could always go back to work in a restaurant anywhere. I mean, that was always what was nice about being a chef. I could get a job within a week anywhere I moved in my life. And now I've expanded that a little bit in the profession I'm in now. So one of our main things we were thinking of was employment, obviously, but I think we'll be okay.
It's one thing to save enough money for a security deposit and first and last month's rent. That's not the hard part. It's getting to the place, moving in, and then thinking, I have a month to get a job. Now put it all together and then pay the rent going forward, which is adulting, that's life. That's not extra hard on us, but it's scary.
Yeah, it is.
Especially because, I don't know, this may be a function of being an addict or just a fuck up, but I've had a lot of false starts. Addiction gets in the way. This is the longest. I've never owned a car until I was 30. This is the longest I've lived in the same place since I was a child, so it's.
Yeah. Oh, where at in New England, Miss McPhoebe? Merrimack.
New Hampshire.
Yeah, New Hampshire.
Yeah. I've lived in Philly. I lived in Philly for about 7 years. I loved it.
I've never been, Jay, to P-Town. Never. I've always wanted to see it. Never been there. Come to England. My dream. I've always wanted to go to England. I mean, not to move, but I probably would If it's what I envision it, I would probably love to move there.
My childhood bestie lives in London. He's based out of London and
right.
travels for work all the time. He's one of those people that has that like awesome jet set lifestyle where like he's sitting in a lounge chair with a martini and no shirt and a cell phone making calls to South like we are at the hour already.
Philly, yeah, we already decided we already agreed on Philly as one of the places. Yeah.
Yeah, Philly's one of the places.
Yeah, we both like Philly.
Because it's Pennsylvania. It's 2 hours away. You'd swear it was another world.
Yeah.
You know, especially when you drive through some of the rural hinterlands around here. It's quite different.
Didn't we even look at an apartment there once?
We did.
We looked at an apartment.
We did, and the guy was going to hook us up with some money down.
Yeah.
So, well,
Scotland. Oh, I would love to see Scotland, Caroline. Oh my gosh. I guess I better get my passport first.
I see you, Jessica. You made it back just before
Yay,
the end.
You're back!
You're out of protected custody.
Oh, she felt so bad, Jessica. I don't know if you were watching it. Oh.
It's not that it's super farmy, Jay. Like, PA isn't super farmy. I mean, thing is, though, you can go 10, 15 minutes outside of Scranton and you're in. It's the four corners. It's almost like the U.S. Philadelphia is in one corner, and then you have Pittsburgh at the other end of the state. And then you have Erie and Scranton, but then everything in the middle is rural.
It's pretty rural,
like,
yeah,
everything.
it is.
When you look at, like, the political map of Pennsylvania, it's, like, bright blue and purple in a couple corners, and then red.
The whole way.
Left, right,
yeah,
and
it is
center.
pretty rural.
Country, rural, farms.
Their state
Definitely.
college, which is...
The state college is in the middle there,
It's
too. And then, like,
pretty big,
Allentown
but-
and Reading.
Yeah. Yeah. Dear Mark, are your parents still with you? Do they live where you can see them? No, my mother has passed away, and my father I haven't seen in 15 years now. So, but he is still alive.
Yeah, I met your mother. I never met your father.
Yeah, you met.
I met
you
your
my
mother.
mom, right? Yeah.
I never met his
right
father.
before she
Right
passed.
Before she passed away. Well, folks, we are at the hour.
We are at the hour. Oh my
after the
gosh,
hour.
3 after. They went so fast. Oh my gosh.
It always does. It always does. While you're having a good time, it always does.
Yes.
Well, I guess this was nice. By the way, thank you anyone who came to yesterday's live. I was not sure how that was going to go down because it was a live coffee talk, which brings folks who are not regulars. And it really did go well as far as I was concerned. So thank you anyone who came yesterday as well. And thank you all for coming tonight.
Yeah.
Have a happy Sunday. Or if it's Monday, if, you know, Australia.
Yes.
Japan. And that's all I got.
That's all you got.
That's all you got?
Yeah, thank you. I had a fantastic night tonight. I said to him right before, I'm like, oh my gosh. I was like rushing around and everything. But again, you really, these little chats like really end my week nice.
Mhm.
I really love it. Thank you for showing up and talking. Thank you guys, really.
All right, thank you for watching. Please do subscribe, hit that like button on the way out, and also hit the bell so you get the alerts when we do go live and when we have new videos coming out. You can follow us on Facebook at SmokeySteveAndMarc, or on Instagram at SmokeySteveAndMarc, or we're on Twitter at SmokeySteveA. All of our contact info is listed down below as well. Thank you again, and Mark will be catching up with you tomorrow for Mondays with Mark.
Mondays with Mark. We're gonna have a little party tomorrow. Oh yeah, so get your Mardi Gras beads out. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay.
Party
All right.
time.
Stay safe and stay well, everybody. Please. Okay. We'll see you next week. Ciao.
Bye.